Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back in Stormworks yet again, and today we're actually back with this beast right here. This is the giant LANDSHIP. It now has anti-aircraft guns on the back, it actually has some casemate guns slash sponsons on the side, and it also has two Bertha cannons in the front. Now, what we're going to do today is modify the front end a little bit. On the left we have the driver's seat, and on the right we actually have nothing. So why not shove a gun into the front? Why not do that? Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with that, and then I think we might add a little bit of detail to the side, and we'll continue with, I don't know, something else after that. But anyway, for now, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Okay, so first things first, we are going to modify this bit right here. I'm actually going to go and delete these guys all the way across, and this is the area we now have to put a gun in it, I guess? So let's go ahead and build that in there across, and I think I might actually get rid of this door. I don't know whether we need a door there or not. I'm assuming we don't, really. Like we don't. But I feel like we could get away with just keeping it, maybe. So let's say we have that right there, and we go ahead and we add ourselves a little pivot. We need it to aim up and down and also side to side. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side right there, which will turn it from side to side. And this, I guess, actually underneath it, kind of like this right here. Bam. There we go. So that'll allow us to aim up and down. Okay, good. So far, so good. From there, I think we are actually going to be using... I don't know whether we should use this. I don't know whether we should use this gun or whether we should try and use a bigger one. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Okay, let's delete that real quick. I don't know how to make this, like, area look normal. But I'm thinking we should be able to do something. In fact, if we lower it down a little bit, I think it'll be better. So let's go ahead and delete this guy, and also delete this guy. Build it down one. Go ahead and send it sideways. One. And then maybe we can actually put a gun on there. Whether that's true or not, I'm not sure. But if we do it, there we go. We should be able to aim it from side to side and also up and down. That seems like a good idea to me. All right, let's go ahead and do this right here. And the top side is already done, so we'll leave it as is. And I guess most of this is actually going to stay open, which seems very weird and peculiar, but I don't know. I guess it's going to have to sort of stay open. So maybe that's fine, maybe it's not fine, who knows. Anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. And do this as well. Again, that looks pretty good. And we should be able to reload it ourselves from the side. Whether that's actually true or not, not sure. Anyway, let's get ourselves a camera, because that's how we're going to shoot this thing. And we're going to go ahead and put it directly on here like so. So I think it will still be able to see if we are using it. And then we'll actually go ahead and do something like this on the back of here, that on the back of there. And we'll also do something on the bottom of here too, just so we can actually get it all working. Okay, so let's say that is what we've got. We'll have a monitor next to it. Okay, so our monitor is going to go right here. We're going to go ahead and delete this guy, put this here and there. Get ourselves a handle, and we should be able to get away with this. Maybe. Actually, the answer is... Actually, no, we can't, because it needs to go higher. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll go ahead and build it into here instead. Which seems weird, but sure. And then get ourselves a monitor that also fits in there, and that should be good to go. So, maybe a 1x3 works, maybe it doesn't. Who knows? Anyway, seat occupied. Where is that? Where is that? Right in the center? Good. And then I guess spacebar is going to be to fire the actual the round, and then we need to actually be able to reload this thing. So let's get ourselves a button really quickly. Shove it right there. This is for opening the thingamabobby. Opening the breech. I don't know whether that's a good place for it, but sure, we'll leave it there for now. Okay, cool. So that opens the breech. We now need battle cannon rounds. We actually need some ammunition for it. So let's go ahead and do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rounds there. 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds there. And that seems like enough. That's 8 rounds. That's not really that many rounds, but sure. I don't think we're going to be firing this off too much. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Anyway, let's continue sideways and continue getting the high explosive rounds into this boy. There we go. Okay, let's see if it works. So the next thing we need to do is actually connect A and D to the side to side, which is this one, and the W and S to the up and down. Go. Go. There we go. Right, cool. So this is for the little gun on the front side right here. Let's sit in this little seat. The camera isn't actually connected to the monitor, so that did nothing. That legit did nothing. So connect this directly to there, and there we go. I think we might actually add some little cameras to everything else as well, and make all of those camera operated, and then maybe we can have an operations room. I don't know, maybe above the fuel tanks. I think we might be able to get away with that, possibly. I don't know, but anyway, let's get back upstairs. There we go, camera works, awesome. Push this button, go ahead and grab around, and shove it in. Close that up, there we go. Can I turn it from side to side? Look at this. So I can turn it that way, I can turn it that way, and it actually fully works. That is lovely. And can I aim it up and down? Up and down is the wrong way around, but yes I can. Look at that. 3, 2, 1. And it works! Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that works. Okay, so the one thing that I need to do is invert it a little bit, because, yeah, it's currently wrong. A little bit. Only a tiny bit. So we need to fix that. But, once we fix that, we should be good to go. Oh, and there's one more thing as well. I'm going to delete one more layer just below it, so that it works a little bit better too. So, which bit needs inverting? This guy. There we go. Connect that to there. Awesome. Field of view actually needs to be a thing too. And we need that to be sticky, so... FOV, there we go, right there, and that is it. That's all I need to label on there, I think, so that's good. I don't like the way I've set this up, so we might have to change this, and I do want to change this too. So let's go ahead and delete most of these. There we go. Just so we can sort of aim it downwards, otherwise we're going to have some issues. So we can probably get away with doing this. Maybe delete that bit right there and do this. There we go. And then we could probably get away with doing this on the underside, I think. And then maybe delete these. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think we can get away with it. So there you go. Attach all these guys together. Attach them all together there. Put that piece in. Whack that on there. Whack it on here. There we go. That honestly doesn't look too terrible. And I'm pretty happy with it. So that's all that matters. All right, let's go ahead and paint all of this bit. There we go. Especially on the bottom, but also on the sides, just so we know that it is definitely there. Yeah. There we go. Good. Yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. Cool. Okay, so as I said earlier, I kind of wanted to make the bottom of it look a little bit nicer too, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this all the way to the back. We're then going to go ahead and take this as inspiration and use it all the way back too. The thing is, though, I do want to paint all of this piece and essentially all the top piece to look the same on each of these, and I think it'll look great like this. So I'm going to do this, and I'll be back with you guys very soon. Okay guys, so I've gone ahead and actually just copied this little pattern that I've got up there to the bottom, and honestly I do think it looks pretty good. The only thing I would say about it is I don't know whether it is that necessary to be there. I do want to add a little bit more detail to the side of this as well, if possible, so that's what I'm going to do next. Okay, so what kind of details can we actually add to the side of this that don't make it look really weird? Because I don't want it to look strange, I just want it to look nice. So let's go ahead and take this and try and, I don't know, come up with some sort of pattern that will look cool. So let's delete that guy right there and do something like this. There we go, good. We'll actually attach that back on like so, and yeah, we'll go ahead and continue this bit backwards. From there, I think we're going to go ahead and use this guy going down. Actually... shall we use this to continue the same pattern as the other bit up there? I think we should. Alright, good. So now we've done this. What else do we actually need to do with it is the question. I think maybe we can actually get away with doing a few of those. So let's go ahead and do this again. There we go. Down to about the same place. Actually, wait. If I go across 4, 1, 2, 3, 4... there we go, and I do this, it should come out to the same spot, which indeed it does. We can then do it again and again and again, and it'll look pretty good, I think, maybe. I mean, that doesn't, to be fair, but it might eventually look good. Who knows? Right, okay, leave that as is. What do we think? What do we think of it so far? Is it too weird? Is it too strange? Who knows? Go ahead and do those guys. Go ahead and attach these guys together right here, and I guess... I don't know whether this is a good idea or not, but let's go ahead and pin that. There we go. Good. And the insides. There we go. I should have just done it using the, I should have just done it building it with these pieces originally, but never mind. It's okay. There we go. All of that's done. Go ahead and paste that one as well. Good. And we'll leave the top. Will we leave the top? I'm going to go ahead and paint the top. There we go. Alright, so spawn it in. What does that actually look like? A little bit strange. Not sure how I feel about it. Okay, but we are going to go ahead and continue with it anyway. We will leave it there as well, and that will be fine. Then going to go ahead and delete this guy. Go ahead and send this across into there, essentially. Bosh. And I'm also going to go ahead and fill that in with one of those. There we go. Honestly, that looks sick, so we'll keep it as is. Really happy with that. Really kind of happy with it. It does look weird, though. It does look a bit weird. Is there anything else that I can actually attach to the side that will make that look less weird? I believe there are a few things that I could add to the side, but I'm not sure which ones are beneficial to me. At least right now. So I'm going to go through these and have a little look. Okay, these little railing segments actually might be kind of cool in order to do something like this up the side. And we'll do another one of those a little bit back so that we can do it again. There we go. Lovely. I can't actually get it all the way to the top on that one. So what I might do is delete this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and that guy, and that guy. And then if I flip it around this way, I should be able to do this. Then if I flip it around again, oh boy, we should be able to do this. Oh, it doesn't quite work. That's annoying. That is very, very much annoying. We can leave that like that, though, and it actually looks kind of cool. Ooh, I don't really know what these guys are, but I'm going to go ahead and use them anyway. Oh, these are the desalination things, I think. So these are something that I haven't really messed with in this game just yet, but I'm going to go ahead and use them as decoration, because why the heck not? In fact, I know why not, because they don't really fit in here, like, at all. They really don't, which is super duper annoying, but there you go. So just underneath there is where I've got that one. Okay, just underneath there, and then just underneath there. Good. And then again, probably this one. There we go. So they're all, like, sort of evenly spaced. If I spawn it in, can we see them? If we can't see them, there's no point in them being there, really. Can't really see them unless you're looking from this point, which you can see them there. Does this look ugly? I feel like it does. I feel like it looks pretty bad. So I might need to change this. Might need to change the side pieces, unfortunately. Maybe if I deleted, like, most of them. And then we just use, I don't know, the bits that we find the nicest and leave them. That might be kind of cool. Maybe. So if I did this. No idea. Okay, delete that. There we go. Delete. No, keep that there. No, actually don't. I don't know. I'm trying to make it look lovely, but at the same time, just make it sort of work. And that seems to be the trickiest thing in the world to do. You know? If I just attach those guys to there. And then maybe if I do this at the end, it won't look so odd. But it still looks odd. Okay, so let's have a little look at it again. This is what we currently have. So I've now added a bunch of bars to the outside. Does that look strange? Maybe a little bit. But at the same time, I like it more than what we had before. So I think I'm pretty happy with it. I kind of want to add more detail in there as well if I can. So I think what I'm going to do is delete a little bit on the inside and then fill it with some of these because I think that'll look sick. So go ahead and go from, like, I don't even know where, but, like, let's say the front of this. Go ahead and build that into there. The front of this one, again, into here. And then the front of this one into there. And then I think we can get away with just doing one right here. And it looks weird, but do we like it? Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know. In some situations, this might look cool. In other situations, it might look ugly as heck. And this might be one of those. This might actually be one of those. Hold on. Go to there. Drop it down. Good. Delete this and this. And do this. There we go. Okay, I don't think that looks bad. I actually really don't think that looks bad. So let's go ahead and do another one. There we go. And now spawn it in again and see what that looks like. Cool. That's actually not terrible. I like it. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do then is actually take some of these little bar thingamabobbies, these rocket boosters, and essentially just run it down the bottom of this all the way to the back end where we'll leave it like that. Go ahead and attach that onto there. Go ahead and attach it onto there as well at this side. And that looks pretty awesome. The only thing I want to change about it is I want to actually delete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. And I want to attach it together like this. Going to do the same at the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attach it together like this. And then again, we'll leave it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it again. And do it again from this side. 1, 2. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. And this bit too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, guys, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No way it leaves it with 2. That's really annoying. But actually, it'll work. Maybe. What does that look like? I don't know. I'm not very good with exterior detail. I actually really suck at it. But what I think we might do is actually start using some paintable signs, and I think that'll look sick. Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about what I'm doing now. Essentially, I'm getting some paintable signs, and I'm going to be running them from here all the way across the bottom, all the way down to the end. We're then going to go round this piece and up this angle all the way up to the top, and then we're going to send it all the way around here and all the way back down. And then we're going to draw a line, essentially, all the way around, and hopefully that'll look good. So I'll be back in about 10 years once I've done this. Okay, so 10 years later, and I have came up with this. There is a line all the way around the outside, and it gets a little bit jiggity-jaggedy or ziggy-zaggy on the way down on the back end. Now, I'm thinking of changing that to just a straight line, but I don't know for right now, so I think we'll leave it as is. I'm going to add some little dots around here as well to look like a little bit of rivets or something like that. And that honestly doesn't look too terrible. Kind of like it. Also going to put some sort of logo right here because I think that's the best place for it. So let me go ahead and jump back into it and see what we can come up with from now. Alright, so now I've gone ahead and added a bunch of little dots all the way around the outside, which I think gives it a little bit of detail, but I don't know whether I like it. I'm not sure. Still don't know whether I like this being all jaggedy or not. I might leave it for now, but I think I think it'd be cooler to have just a straight line down the side. But for now, we'll leave it as is. I do still want to add a bit of a logo right here, but again, I'm not entirely sure what I want, so I have to try and figure that out. You know what might actually be kind of cool on this? Maybe the actual, like, stripes. So let's go with, like, a red, maybe not a frantic red, but, like, the dark red. There we go. And some white as well. So we'll do some red in the center. We'll do about 3 of those. In fact, I've accidentally put a block on there, so do 3 of those, like so, and then white. Literally, fully white right there. We'll go ahead and go around these guys too. So this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and also this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. There we go. And this one, and this one, and these ones red. Hey, would you look at that? There we go. Would you look at that? And then also some more white. So white, yes, and white, yes, and white. Yes. Okay, good. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. It's kind of strange, but I really like it. So we're going to go ahead and put that there. This one is obviously red, 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 and then white, white, and white, white. There we go. And these guys too. So white and white, and red in all of these ones. So red, 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 white, white, white. There we go. All right. I actually really like the look of that. I think it looks pretty sick. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I might even make it just as wide as the front bit until we get to the sponsons, but I don't know. I don't know. I think this is cool. Anyway, what does it look like now? I think we've done a pretty good job with this, honestly. The inside looks pretty sick. Might obviously add like a little bit of a camera room slash, I guess, I don't know, weapon room where we can do all the weapon stuff. Don't know what's going on right here. There's literally like a board going through it. Not sure why. But yeah, we've added a gun, we've added some paint to the side. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.